Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic. Today, I'm trying to do a deep dive, an elite deep dive. Go mine that shit, Bosco.
Found some nitra!
Oh yes, we're alone. We don't have Bosco with us. We are going to have to rely on our own skills in this elite deep dive. It is a true solo one. Other than that, I'm just running my normal scout build. I figure I want to keep everything as normal and in my comfort zone as possible for such a challenge. Now, we are not running a level 1 dwarf, which is very nice. So we do have perks, and one of those perks we have is... oh, what are you actually called? Iron Will. So we are not totally without lives. The extra lives are the main reason I think that you really want Bosco. I mean, obviously, having Bosco to shoot cryo rockets is cool. Having Bosco mine shit so that if it's like in the ceiling or something, that's also nice. A little extra DPS is great for clearing out swarmers and also those like floaty mushroom dudes, jellyfish men. There's a lot of reasons to have Bosco, but the lives are the primary one. With Iron Will, we'll be able to go down, and if there's a source of healing nearby, we'll be able to bring ourselves back up, which will be nice. Looks like this first round we have Explosive Guts. Unfortunately, every single swarmer we're going to have to kill ourselves. Swarmers are I feel like the secondary reason I like Bosco. So they're very annoying to deal with the scout. Excuse me? Oh no. That was awful. Okay. It's a little annoying, I can't see this guy's eyeballs from this angle. Oh, it is what it is. I went and walked around. This isn't my first video, my first Deep Rock gaming session day, but I do feel like I'm thankful the first deep dive mission is the easiest, because it has taken me a little bit to get into the groove. Oh, okay. Well, that's the Brood Nexus dealt with. That's all the enemies dealt with. There's a Spitball Infector, but luckily I can take those guys out before they shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to kill these guys myself. Oh, here's some work. I did not notice it. And I guess I need to mine that. It's kind of awkward. It's not like fully in the ceiling, but it's pretty close to being in the ceiling. As close as you can get. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for cave leeches too. Because they can lock you down and kill you if you don't have Bosco to help, or other dwarves, which we do not have either. Alright, I think that's most of the swarmers. Steve will be able to deal with the swarmers. I don't think it violates the like true solo vibe to have the perk which gives you an ally. Because I mean, you know, if I didn't have this one, I would have something else, right? At the end of the day, a perk is a perk. That'll help me deal with these swarmers, hopefully. Oh my god, I almost fucking died. Fuck. That's not good. I'll get different red sugar. If I had Bosco, I'd mine that. I'd also have Bosco mine this. Yeah, you know what? Scratch that. The extra lives are one thing. Having Bosco mine shit so I don't have to sit here and do it. I think that's the real reason I appreciate Bosco. Shame we can't just have Bosco, like, be only mining. For the challenge modes, I mean, I don't think they really intended for people to be like solely deep diving and stuff. Without Bosco. I don't know why there's even an option to turn off Bosco, to be honest. I mean, I'm using it, so, you know. I guess if they didn't have the option, people would just have to, like, mod the game to do the true solos, which would be awkward. Don't really like getting in there and modding games. I mean, if the game has workshop support, it's not too hard to mod. I haven't really checked if Deep Rock has it. Oh, this is really not great. I mean, we have okay-ish ammo. So we'll probably be able to get through the swarm without... Oh no, I did not have my power tank. We'll probably get through the swarm without having to reload, especially considering explosive guts are a thing. But still, I'm very disappointed. I'm glad the explosive guts killed that Brundle's armor. That is always nice. Yeah, we'll be fine. I was feeling the heat for no reason. Kind of painful we missed that one, but oh. It's just a few more duders. It's gonna be like, I want to say 4 more waves. Oh no, we're out of primary ammo. Maybe I spoke too soon. The swarm is cooling down, so that is fine. It's nice fighting the normal type of Praetor. That doesn't have the like universal AoE, I have to say. My previous mission was on the radioactive exclusion zone. And the Praetors that hit all around him are actually like a million times worse. So with the normal Praetors, it's kind of... we're completely out of ammo. That is not good. With the normal Praetors, you can kind of just like easily bait the attack out. I cannot get another Steve. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to go mine the Nitra. Wait for my Steve to come off cooldown. This is terrible. We've already ran out of ammo once. I have 2 bullets in my flare gun too. Oh, that's not great. I mean, this looks like it's gonna have enough Nitra for all my needs. Probably. Oh no, we're about to run out of lives. I've just gotten a Steve charge, so I can use that. Doesn't look like there's any cave leeches in here. Oh no, oh no. Okay, here's some HP. We're golden. Come to my services, Steve. Alright, we've recovered. Now we just need to get rid of these. Well, we need to get some Nitra. Okay, we should have enough for resupply. So there we go. I'm going to call the supply pod now. And continue to mine the Nitra. Any Nitra that we don't use this mission will aid us in the future for the next mission. So, please don't land on Steve. Thank you. One thing we do have kind of in our advantage, to our advantage, is the extra life that we get from Iron Will does respawn each mission. Oh, come on. Are you serious? If I can expose your butthole, yo. Thank you. Trying to preserve a little bit of Steve HP. We're gonna want Steve to last up until we can get a new Steve, at the bare minimum. So I figured I'd help out the Praetors, which we have done. We're gonna need to do the black box, which is a little bit annoying for us. As a scout, we don't really have the greatest wave clear. However, with explosive guts, we can kind of compensate for that. Mission I'm most not looking forwards to. I didn't look up what missions are in this deep dive, but it would be very not great if we had to do the dropship repair, especially in the last mission. We're kind of coasting on the ease, the difficulty level of the first one. I think this is just has 4. I'm pretty sure it just goes to has 5.5, so it's... No, we should be on 4.5. Then it goes 5 and then 5.5 for the last mission. So if it's the mini mules on the has 5 or the has 5.5 mission, that'll be pretty terrible. Because I'll be honest, I kind of struggle with the has 5 mini mules mission just on a good day. And that's with having like my 3 extra Bosco lives and whatnot. A little paranoid also that I've missed too much more and we're gonna not have enough of it. Well, let's see, we have 33 Nitra. I'm just gonna chill in this chamber waiting for the swarm to come, because that way we'll be able to fall back to the ammo pod if need be. I think the key will just be aggressively dealing with the swarm as much as possible anyways. If we can do that, we'll not have the pressure. I mean, I think that's pretty much the answer most of the time. You know, it's one of those situations where if your hammer, everything looks like a nail, but in this case, like, everything is a nail. Which is nice. Alright, please. Okay. Steve has actually survived. Love to see it. One thing we do have working against our Steve survival is the fact that all the Buganoids do end up exploding. Which means Steve will just take like unavoidable damage over and over. It is what it is. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, right? On one hand, we lose our Steve quickly. On the other hand, we have extra clear. Probably prefer to have explosive guts than not to have it. Oh, there we go. For the most part, I don't really notice the damage to myself with explosive guts. It's kind of just a Steve counter. I notice it on the enemies. Must not really have that much of an AoE. Right, there we go. That's the last of that wave. Is it worth it going back for the resupply? I think I might be. I think I might have spotted even more Nitra, so that is cool. If I was playing anything but the scout, I probably would leave the resupply pod, but as it stands, it's relatively pain-free to walk my ass back here. We've got another Steve charge. That's good. Very amazing. Obviously, we're not going to accept any Steve into our ranks. We're going to hold out for Grunt Guard. So otherwise, we'd be wasting our Steve. No, that's the same vein I saw earlier. Well, whatever. There we go. Fantastic. Now we can proceed. We're gonna need, I'm gonna say like 4 more veins of Mork, maybe. I guess I'll do the uplink right now. We just resupplied. We're not gonna have Nitro, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward in the future part of this mission. Because we're gonna have to survive until we get like 2 more veins of Nitro. Which isn't necessarily gonna be guaranteed to happen rapidly, right? We are blessed to have some red sugar right next to our zone. So, in the worst case scenario, we can always just use the Iron Will. Oh, this is already going fucking horribly. Alright, Steve has been acquired. Oppressor, by Oppressor I mean Praetor, has been defeated. As Stink clouded us a little bit. Okay, we're good. We've stabilized. It's just a little bit of a hellish wave, but ultimately we're still doing perfectly fine. The blind corner is kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass for us.
Just a moment longer, 75%.
Well, whatever. I'm appreciating this time between waves. Alright, I think a bunch of duders just spawned. Correction. Absolutely, a bunch of duders have just spawned. They all came from the one same angle though, so fortunately for us, we mostly could clear them out. Alright, data successfully retrieved. Fantastic. We're golden. What? A menace? I completely missed its face 10 million times. Oh well. Please give me the HP. Thank you. Rather the HP while I'm alive than respawning. Or I guess using up a respawn. Okay. We have 54 primary bullets and a bajillion secondary bullets. I think we'll be good. We'll be golden until the next Nitro. Unless, I don't know, some sort of swarm happens or something. Which would not be great. There's some Nitro right there. It's the Brute Nexus. Try to kill some of these bugs before they get Steve, just so we don't take a bunch of Steve chip damage. I do appreciate Steve clearing out these little swarmers. Yeah, I see a lot of Mork. I think this might be our final chamber. Which isn't too bad. This is probably going to be enough Nitro for resupply when you include like the loot bugs and stuff. Which would be cool. We're just going to need 110 more Mork. We already have 45 of it. It's another Bane right there. Sit down, Molly. If we're quick about it, we might even be able to get it done before another swarm arrives, which would be nice. Obviously, I'm not being very quick about it right now. Let's see. I mean, it's up in like a bendy wall, so it's not much to be done, except bash your head against it over and over. Alright, we're at 185, so 15 more and we'll be at 200. So we're gonna need 65. It's quite a bit. Don't think this vein's gonna cut it, but you never know. Need 20 more Mork. We have 22 more Mork.
We've got all the Mork drive needed.
Alright, I'm just gonna call the mule back before friggin' swarm spawns.
Button on the mule is activated.
We can call the resupply at the start of the next mission,
Drop pod inbound.
which will surely be good for us. We'll start off fresh. If we're lucky, I hope my dogs aren't too visible or too audible. I don't know why they're going crazy. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get an objective or two done before we have to resupply, though it's a little bit dubious. Might be better just calling it right at the start. My only issue, if we call the resupply right at the start of the next mission, it's gonna be a little bit annoying because we won't be able to go back for it without doing much backtracking. But that might just be the cost doing business. I mean, I guess realistically speaking, if we call it the supply bot here, we would just have cut ourselves off from the possibility of resupply. So ultimately we're better off for it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus.
Just gotta wait for the drop pod to arrive, and we'll be golden. Is that a vein of nitro behind it? No, it's a purple gem. Probably should just kite the enemies around to avoid spending too much ammo. So I guess I will do that. Give me the opportunity to look for some more nitro. Not really seeing any. Guess that means we did a pretty good job of scouting the cave. I mean, we must have missed some veins. This definitely doesn't feel like that much nitro. Alright, drop pod has opened up. We'll be able to put in the supplies next mission. Alright, so now we're getting eggs in a black box and we have an exploder infestation. Not the greatest. Whatever. It looks like it's one of those layouts where we're going to be revisiting central chamber, so I might as well call the resupply right off the bat. We're thankfully getting at least one wave of nitro. Or vein, I guess I should say. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab one resupply right now. What? You survived? Disrespectful. Yep. You can see the exploders, the first of them already coming in. I guess we don't want to waste too much time. We're going to be back in this main chamber, if only just to resupply, so...
Light is up!
Might as well get the mining started. Not a fan of this fucking bug. Where the fuck is it? It's not going to kill us if it drops us, but it is going to be really annoying. There we go. That's been dealt with. Thank goodness. Oh my god, there's a fucking menace too. Alright, egg one. Taken. Menace destroyed. We did not get a swarm. That is fine. We can always get one next time. I mean, if we get... I'm pretty sure you're, like, guaranteed to get a swarm. But maybe we'll get lucky, who knows? Maybe you're not actually guaranteed to get a swarm from the eggs. In which case, that would be a pretty cool mission. Be nice and easy. Hard to imagine because we're, I think, on Has 5 right now. Not 100% sure. I'm definitely feeling the... Oh no! the lack of explosive guts. I guess this is the wave that spawned from the egg. We're out of primary ammo. Well, that is fine. I didn't want to waste any of the resupply, so I guess it's very prudent that we just spend the next like few minutes using the Zukovs. You can really feel the damage difference when you use the grenade, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
I got the deposit.
This is egg number 2. Fantastic. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. That sucks. Took a little bit of bad damage. Did not get a swarm, though. So, that's good at least. Running pretty low on secondary ammo, which is not great. Here's egg number 3, and 4 is over there. Fuck me, there's a goddamn Neosite breeder. If we don't deal with it right now, it's just gonna be spawning a bunch of dudes, but unfortunately, we can't deal with it right now. I shouldn't have been so precious with the ammo. I should have known. Oh well, maybe it'll stop spawning eggs once it hits like critical mass of deuterino things. Once it hits critical mass of Neosites. Get out of here. Friggin' Mactera. Okay. Now we're just gonna make our way back. There we go. Bridge warning has been destroyed. I'm just gonna walk past it before it stinks up the joint. It's a lot of exploders as well. I guess the little pink dudes just didn't aggro on me. So we most certainly would have seen them by now. Yeah, they're spread out all over the fucking place. Little bastards. There's the friggin' breeder. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. On the positive side, these exploders should deal with a good chunk of this wave. And maybe the lightning will kill some of the Neosites. Though it would not surprise me if the Neosites were immune to electricity, considering they like shock people. It's a primary form of attack. You know, it's kind of weird. Like, that's kind of the base assumption of games, right? Like, if a enemy does a bunch of fire damage, it's probably immune to fire, resistant to fire, unless it's a mage. I feel like snakes in real life, they're not immune to poison, right? Or snake venom. I don't know if they might be immune to their own venom. I'm not sure what happens in the situation where the snake like bites its own cheek or some shit. I know snakes, like, they don't always release their venom. So maybe they just always choose not to release the venom. What the fuck is making that noise? Excuse me? What the fuck? Is that the breeder? I've never heard a noise like that. Okay. Well, we got some more nitro, and we see our last objectives. Kinda thinking I might call a resupply pod inside the last little nugget near the black box. Yeah, because we've got almost enough for 2 resupplies, and I imagine the last egg is probably going to call the swarm, if I had to hazard a guess. I'll just get that cooking. We have 2 out of 4 eggs. We're going to need to call 2 more eggs in, or harvest 2 more eggs. Should be no big deal. I don't think we have a Steve, so we probably need to capture one. I think I was too busy freaking the fuck out to get a Steve last time. Last wave. I'll call resupply now and quickly go for the other egg. I'm pretty sure it'll call a wave no matter what. Oh, dickhead! But I might be able to avoid getting like another swarm, maybe? Don't think it can be like 2 swarms at once. Could be wrong. Dude, this fucking dude is cock blocking with the warden. There we go. Well, it's too late now. Unfortunate. We'll get it right after this wave, I guess. Excuse me? Oh. Is not great. Didn't mean to shoot that guy in the face. I want the exploders to explode. There we go. There's my Steve. Oh, I'm so glad I have the fall damage resistance. Not gonna lie. You can really feel it when running other dwarves, just like the sheer difference. Never felt it like right when I got the upgrade. The upgrade. Out of main ammo, working on the secondary. Shouldn't be too much. It'll probably be enough ammo to deal with the rest of this wave, if I had to hazard a guess. I mean, it's something I've said many a time, and many a time it's turned out not to be true, but it's really hard to imagine friggin' hundreds of ammunition not being able to kill like a couple dozen bugs. Maybe a couple dozen fray tortures. But you get what I mean. We're down to 182 ammo. Probably behooves us to be a little bit more accurate with our shots. There we go. Please come on in to the Zappa zone.
Out of ammo.
Okay.
From A to D, skipping B.
I am actually out of ammo. Just 3 Praetorians. It's so disrespectful.
Much better. Getting some
I'm just gonna double up right now. Might waste a handful of bullets, but so be it. Awesome. I think that's all the enemies. Please no exploders. Please no exploders. Thank you. Okay, thank goodness there's not a swarm coming. Just a wave, and I can deal with the wave. Need to build some space so that I don't get surrounded. No big deal, we just run our sets and we'll be done with this wave, and then we just need another black box. I'm really hoping black boxes is not like the theme of this friggin' mission, and there will be some other objectives in the next one. Please no. Okay, still a little bit too close to the exploders that time.
lights up.
Ah, well, I'm not gonna grab another resupply just to heal myself because we're a little bit too low on ammo. I'll get this uplink started. It's in a relatively okay position, I think. It's mostly out in the open. There is a little blind corner cliff, which is not the greatest, but at the end of the day, visibility is king.
We are free from the oppressor.
Alright, Molly, could you please come back down here?
Not on legs. Where is it?
There it is. Let's come on over. Let me deposit the eggs. There we go.
Getting closer to our quota.
All eggs
Okay.
collected. Objective
I
complete.
thought he said,
We're doing
I thought I was about to say there's another fucking swarm. I was gonna lose my mind. There's another wave. It's a little annoying. That is a lot of enemy leaders. We are down. That is extremely not great, because that means I have to blow my last ammo pad.
Getting more ammo. Yeah.
Extremely sucks. I guess I should have been a little bit more aggressive with the healing too. This is very not great. Oh well, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid, go for the uplink. We can't afford to delay any longer. We do have room for a Steve now. Our Steve charge is back.
Do not leave the triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection.
So next time I see Grunt Guard, I'm gonna want to yoink that sucker. Gonna want to be pretty aggressive with our slow grenades as well. Yoink. There we go. The Grunt Guard Steve will keep some of the aggro off of us, which will be nice.
Fighting.
And help us clear the waves a little bit quicker too, which never hurts. This fucking Praetorian. Damn Praetors, they always fuck my steeds up. That's so not great. Maybe I should call down another resupply,
A moment longer. 75.
but I really would prefer not to. I think I can get by just by using my slow grenades aggressively. A warden? Are you serious? Get out of here, warden. Okay, we just need to delay for like 10% of a wave longer. Shouldn't be too hard with the slow grenades. There we go.
Objective completed. Nice performance, minus.
Okay, now we just need to press the button on the mule.
The mule when you're ready, and we'll send the drop pod back.
Oh, we're not gonna have to call resupply right at the start of the next mission because
Proceed to the extraction zone.
we do have... Oh. We do have a resupply right at the start of the mission. I have an inkling, suspicion that the drop pod is probably near the start of the mission.
Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
It looks like that is not the case. Fuck. Crap, do I... Oh, I could retreat. I think I've got to fucking go back to the starting chamber just to get my ammo back. It doesn't take that long. And it's gonna save us
We better
a
hurry.
little bit of hassle. Dude, why are they spawning over here? It's so rude.
Completing the order sequence.
And that's that Brundle dealt with. Bugs all follow me to the resupply area. No problemo.
4 minutes.
Got 4 minutes to get to the drop pod. It's only 46 meters away. It's a nice small map. There we go. I'm very happy that I got the ammo.
Good job. Deep diving now.
That's mission number 2 complete. No big deal.
Don't got room for more. Check your gear and let's go.
Fantastic. Got a special delivery.
Lloyd.
Minus, you've done very well so far.
We're dealing with the Cave Leech Cluster mission,
You'll make it through stage 3.
which is really fucking rude,
Surprised me before. Eyes on your
considering our goals here.
Lloyd.
Let's see.
I got
I think I've got most of them. If a Cave Leech gets us, that's just our extra life gone instantaneously. Which is why I am kind of focusing my efforts right at the start, wasting a bunch of flares. I mean, it's not really a waste if you get a Cave Leech, right? The Spitballer is just immune to damage from the bottom. That is also disrespectful.
resupply ordered.
So other than the Cave Leech Cluster, it's also a Dreadnought mission and a Morkai mission, which is, or a Liquid Morkai mission, which is just fucking,
Lighting up.
it's gonna be a lot of enemies,
Resupply is here.
to put it simply. It's gonna be spending a lot of time on this map, which means there's gonna be a lot of swarms. I guess it would be prudent to get started
Depositing minerals.
as quickly as possible.
Lighting up.
We're probably gonna want, we didn't miss that bug, probably gonna want like a couple resupplies. I guess if there's a positive, like Cave Leech Cluster is pretty fucking horrible, but we are in one big chamber. So, you know, you deal with the cave leeches all at once and then you're golden, right?
Yeah. Just need a lumberjack here.
Just gotta keep this place well lit,
Stay clear from the
keep our eyes up.
Lights up.
We'll hopefully be fine. Hopefully there's no like sneaky leeches like hidden around the corner or something that get us. Just gonna have to keep our eyes peeled.
Light is up. Loot bug looted.
There's other modifiers, like if it was no oxygen, that would have been way worse, for sure.
Flares up.
This is manageable. Is there anything else? Parasites would have been pretty heinous. Guess I'll just pop the pipeline on my thingy. On my resupplier.
fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Big swarm. Can't be a tiny swarm.
I'm out.
We're gonna need to... Oh, grab a resupply pack. Just right off the bat, so we can keep everything lit up. I mean... I could trust the process. I think I'm being a little bit too paranoid. But still, I mean... Nah, we don't have the opportunity anymore. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna trust the process. I killed all the cave leeches, hopefully, crossing fingers. So hopefully we'll just be fine. Tri-jaws, definitely kind of annoying. They aren't Brundles, but it's still. We're also gonna have to rebuild all the pump jacks too ourselves. Can't have Bosco building for us, because there is no Bosco. Oh god. No, 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 no.
Totally loaded.
Oh god. I think I saw a floating, glowing crystal. Nope, that's just an egg. There's some red sugar over there. Guess I'll yoink that. keep my eyes peeled. Alright, we're golden. We no longer need the resupply. Oh, I see the last glowy dude as well. Pump location. Of course, it's just in the most awful location imaginable, but it is what it is. Hopefully, be able to plot an easy-ish route to it. There's most assuredly going to be a cave leech up there, too. It's unfortunate, but as long as we keep that in mind, we'll be fine. I'm gonna grab an ammo pack. It's gonna give me some of the HP I need so I don't get one shot. And also just keep me topped off ammo-wise, which is also great. There we go. I hope Steve dealt with that Praetor, didn't just lose to it like a chump. He's still fighting it.
Praetorian down. Lighting.
Okay. Kind of bungled that, but we did not take damage. Is there not a cave leech up here?
Light is up. Ordering pump jack.
Request accepted.
Maybe it's over here?
Pump jack inbound.
No? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I think we actually dealt with all the cave leeches. I mean, there's probably gonna be like one or two, like in a side tunnel or something that we're not gonna bother with. Hold up. Okay, no, oh, jeez. We have gotten all of them.
Lighting up.
So pump jack number 1 is on the left. So I'll just start moseying my way over there. Bunch of swarmers. A little bit annoying. Any wave that exists is just going to delay us, which is not great. Actually out of Zukov ammo for once. Alright, I think I see the route we need to take. It's a little confused. Oh. Wait, I think I saw a blue. Well, whatever, I'm just gonna map the route out. Oh, that's really awkward. Okay, what if I just went directly this way? Might be able to squeeze this out here. Please give me my... No, it's too steep. This is extremely not great. Okay, this is a better route. This is better. We'll be able to plop it in from here for sure. There we go. Pump jack 1 connected. I have this vague inkling that if we free the dreadnought, it's gonna prevent swarms from spawning. I'm not sure if that's true, but we could probably multitask and get the dreadnought cooking anyways. Because why not, right? You always have to wait around for the things to friggin' do their shit anyways. Please tell me there's like a spot. Hell yeah. Fantastic. Use this opportunity to kill a few of its minions. Shouldn't be too hard to... We're out of power attack. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with this guy. I would prefer to normal dreadnought. But that is whatever. I guess this guy's gonna go for the up top guy. So we're gonna wanna navigate to this crystal over here, I guess. Take an opportunity to shoot this guy's butthole thingies. Please stop doing that. There we go. Alright, phase 1 complete. Too long. Okay, there we go. Is that a wave of dudes? Okay, maybe people do actually spawn. Enemies do spawn. Periodically. After all. Could be that the trigger for waves and stuff is actually just like a certain amount of pump jacks being placed or something in this mission. I mean, time also has to be a factor for sure, except definitely, if you sit around doing nothing, there's no way that swarms don't come, right? Oh boy, well, that's our fucking life gone. Well, whatever. Just is what it is. I'm just gonna have to not die for the rest of the mission. Which means I think I need to get this motherfucker away. This dueling it and also the fucking random spawns. It's not a good experience. It's gonna be forced to have like 3 phases too. No, 4 phases I think in has 5. Alright, this next one will be its last phase. Oh well. It tried to snipe me? Little bastard. Managed to hit both of them with one super attack. There we go. Now I just need to free its buttholios. Yeah, just please keep doing that. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna want this pump jack to go up here. Yeah. I could put this next guy over here, I guess. We could probably make it work. Yeah, we just need to clear this dude out. Be able to get it up on this lip. There we go. Okay, next one has to be on this tiny lip. This is definitely flat terrain. Please get up on top of that. Crap, I might need to be at a different angle. Oh. I had it for a second. Like a fraction of a second. Oh, come on. Give me my pump jack. Dude. Give it to me. Fuck. Okay. Hold up. Get out of here, grabber. Friggin' freak. Great, a bunch of bugs are spawning now. Not good. Well, whatever. I guess I'll kite them over this way. Build a little bit of pipeline. Too.
Don't let him take you.
Alright, swarmers dealt with. For the most part. Now for the bigger dudes. Give me a Steve, thank you. There we go. Steve's really going friggin' ballistic.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Oh, another resupply.
Supplies are on the way.
And continue my efforts here. We've got to get this motherfucker here, because if we get it here, then that's going to be a lot less mining that we have to do.
Time to reach.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. So now we just need a simple tunnel over here. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but that is life. Amazing. It's a bit close to the swarmer spawner, but beggars cannot be choosers. The last pump jack is easily gotten down there. So I might as well get all three of these guys hooked up, and then we can just build them all one at a time later. Fantastic. I guess we'll just go under this other one. It's gonna mess up our grinding a little bit, but so be it. Okay, Tri-Jaw, high priority enemy. Always need to get rid of the Tri-Jaws. They just do so much damage, they can just one-shot you. I think a second high priority enemy for us is the friggin' Praetorian, just because they always snipe our Steves. There we go. I hear another Tri-Jaw. There we go, it's been dealt with. These swarmers are really kicking my ass. Okay, here's some normal enemies. Oh, okay. I'm really happy we haven't been picked up by a cave leech yet. I keep getting this like sense of dread every single time I run backwards that like this is gonna be the time where that cave leech I missed gets me. Doesn't look like it's the case though. No, 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 no. Fucker. God, that hurts so much. Fucking Praetorians. Okay, I need to grab another resupply. If I do not, I will die. Obviously, you shouldn't always be grabbing resupplies just for the HP. I think ammo is the one thing we're kind of okay on this mission. I think it's a normal Mactera shooting at my fucking Steve. Just highly rude. There we go. Praetorian number 1 down. Was this number 2? Either way, it's a Praetorian down. Steve has been sniped by Praetorian number 2. There we go. It has also been destroyed. We're gonna need a whole group of nitro in order to call down another resupply pod. So that's something we should probably keep in mind as well. What a pain in the ass. I hear a bunch of bugs, too.
Successfully established.
Oh, they're all coming from the one angle, which means slow grenades will be able to do a ton of the good work. You have room for another Steve. I'll just yoink the first one I can get. That is a grunt guard, obviously. This corner's not a great place. You never really want to fight the bugs on the refinement platform because bugs can kind of like clip through the earth and attack you from below, which is very hard to deal with. Did I get a Steve? Yeah, I did get a Steve. Hope Steve's putting in the good work. We certainly have been busy. Okay, that wave's been dealt with. Now, for pipeline number 2. Are you fucking for real? 2 bulk detonators? And a swarm? You are motherfucker, mission control. Fuck you, mission control. Oh, okay. How much nitro we got? 70-ish. Well, the double duder might be a blessing in disguise, because maybe we can get them to harm each other over and over. Or clear out some of the swarm with them. What? They didn't explode? Excuse me. Highly rude. What are these guys doing over here? Awesome. They are absolutely shooting each other. Love to see it. I guess they only go off if they're looking at you when you, like, zoop past them. Maybe sometimes we're just not getting close enough. We're really playing with fire, but... is very fun and convenient, too. No way. Oh god. Oh. I need to watch where I fucking grapple. Oh no! Oh man. I got too greedy. Fuck me, dude. We were so close. This close. I just should have not... I shouldn't have played with fire. I should have ran my sets and just shot at the dudes from afar. Man.
Almost lost an arm there.
Shit. Oh, god damn it. That would have been another fucking notch in our belts, too. Then the only thing left would have been level 1 true solo late deep dive, which obviously we're never doing because that would be just too much pain in the ass. Well, I guess there's a lesson in there somewhere. Don't get greedy. Never get greedy. Just run your sets. If you have plenty of ammo, there's no reason why you can't just kite around for forever. It's being too cheeky with it. It is what it is. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye!